with Love and Life with Sass. And right now we're working on why did I get dreadlocks? Beginnings of my dreadlock journey. So obviously you can see I have dreadlocks, 45 in fact. I just counted them like 20 minutes ago. And why did I decide to get dreadlocks? There weren't a ton of YouTube videos when I went to get my dreadlocks, which was a year and a half ago from now. I have on this paper, their 1-year-old birthday was this past June 10th. When I was looking around through YouTube and seeing what other people thought about their dreadlocks, there weren't a ton of people talking about it. There was Miawana Megan, Lazy Dreads, and Elise from Raw Alignment had dreads, not anymore, but and that was about it. I found a couple other people from primarily Europe. To make that decision on my own. I had a friend who was looking to get dreads. She already had dreads before. She did them herself, and she told me that she would come alongside me and do them with me. So that was really great. Without my friend, I would not have these. She worked tirelessly on my dreads. I did a couple myself. My husband did a couple myself. He's behind the camera, that's why I pointed to him. It's a big process. They were back-combed. So for those of you who don't know, it's the teasing method to get dreadlocks. And primarily I just wanted self-expression. So I wrote up this little why I want dreads right around the time that I was looking to get dreads. And I'm not going to read it all because it's kind of cheesy, but the gist of it is that I'm a creative person and there's not necessarily anything on the outside that reflects that. Besides my fashion choices, about maybe dyeing my hair, but I know that that is an addiction that I didn't necessarily want to get into, because then maybe I would never be able to stop. So I didn't want to do the dyeing. I thought, why not dreads? It's a much more organic process. I looked a lot on Dread HQ's website, and they recommend writing up a little manifesto, which I'll read to you real quick. And I really want dreads. And I know it's going to take up to a year for my dreads to fully mature. I'm going to stick it out and see them through, and unless it's completely unavoidable, I'm going to keep them for 12 months. This way, I will really know what it's like to have and enjoy dreadlocks before I make any hasty decisions. And I think that's very important, because for that year and even a little past a year, your dreads are in a very awkward stage. They're still not perfect, but that's because I don't use wax. A dreadlock video on what products I use at another point in time, but I don't use wax, so they are kind of a little messy, but I love them. I think they all just have so much character. Some are really fat and then get skinny, and so I really enjoy having them, and I really am glad that I've had them. And I do think that they do what I wanted them to do, which is to be a form of self-expression. And to some extent, I really have seen how they are countercultural, and I've gotten some backlash from family and a couple friends. A lot of strangers, they love laughing at me or giving me comments. You can't let those people get to you, because it is something that not everyone has, especially white people like me. And a lot of times you will get backlash, but basically the one thing I want you to come away with is that do you. Don't be afraid to be yourself and to just do what you want to do. I didn't ask anyone, do you think I should get dreads, or is it okay if I get dreads? No, I wanted to get dreadlocks. I did say to my husband, like, hey, I'm gonna do this, are you cool with it? I probably wouldn't have been so excited about it if my husband wasn't supporting me behind it. Really can't let other people get to you, because people will, when it is something that's a little countercultural, they will question you and they will sometimes make fun of you. Can't let them get in your way. Just really, it's important to self-express how you want to self-express, and you can't let anyone get you down. So I got dreadlocks to be a form of self-expression, and I have no regrets in getting them, even though I have gotten backlash. And I'm really glad that I do have dreadlocks. So stay tuned for more videos about what products I use and updates on my dreadlock journey. But for now, peace. Can you stop it?